a super short episode.
Welcome back to Pokémon Crystal. In the last part, we talked about the letter A.
A lot.
Also, we have a shiny Gyarados now that I named Ryu.
We do.
You didn't name him the letter A? Wait, we already have a Pokemon!
Yeah, we already have a Pokemon that's named Dragonite, Hyper Beam. He just rammed into him. Is that what Hyper Beam looks like?
Yes.
Does that look like Dracula to you? It looks like Dracula to me. Like, it looks like he has a cape.
He does have a cape.
Oh, then, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, because it's the weird music. I love this music.
The stairs are right here. Laura, we should split up to check this place out. I'll go first. Ugh! You found the secret stairway.
We did not.
Yeah, to get into the, like, I
That
told
was
you
it.
that place was super suspicious to begin with, but now we have confirmation that it's actually a Team Rocket base. Rocket Grunt wants to battle. Of course he does.
This is no ordinary grunt. This is a rocket grunt.
Oh boy.
He's a turbo grunt.
Turbo Grunt!
It's like, he's not just like, ugh. Because that's a regular grunt, right?
Yes, yes.
Ugh.
Well, I was imagining like a rapid fire grunting.
I was thinking about like, you know, like,
Forward.
you get like the same MP3 file to play, but like 38 times, just like all displaced by like a millisecond.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I was thinking too. And then I'm thinking somehow that power just propels you forward like a jetpack, like a rocket.
Jetterpy.
This is
Yeah.
this
Space station.
is a rocket grunt.
Death Star.
Yeah!
That's the evolving pattern.
Yes. You just get more jets until you become
And
Death
then was
Star.
it the magnetic dude who turns into the MRI machine?
Oh yeah,
Magneto?
Magnemite is what she's talking about.
Magnemite. Did you know that they made a like 10 Tesla MRI machine? That means it's really powerful. 10.5 Tesla. That's so powerful.
Just like to be strengthy.
Yeah, so you can get, it's used a lot for brain imaging, because you can get a really accurate picture of the brain as opposed to like the 1.5 ones that are 1.5 Tesla ones that are typical in your standard hospital.
So I know you said it's good for brain imaging,
Yeah.
but I heard it's good
know.
for brain damaging.
Well, I mean,
They're like, hey, want to go into this machine? Oh yeah, sure. What does it do? It just like fucks with your brain.
but
What?
I mean, it makes me wonder if putting
Why would
that
I-
much, like putting your body under that much magnetic field would do anything. I don't know enough about the magnetic field and its effects on the body to determine that, though.
Neither do I. I mean, it probably isn't like that bad. I mean, like probably being outside, like with the sun's radiation, is probably like bad.
But radiation's different than magnetic
I know.
field,
But
though.
what I mean is like, in terms of like risk
Oh, fair, yeah.
of,
Oh,
of
yeah.
anything bad happening,
Yeah, yeah.
not just like cancer or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I wanna jump to a different subject because I don't know, I was just thinking about this. Apparently, Doki Doki Literature Club popped up on BBC recently.
Yeah! I got that text from you.
Yeah, it's like, they were basically saying, like, to possibly stay away from the game because, a kid, unfortunately, took his life back in February. And his dad
Whoa.
thinks that because he was playing that game, the game influenced him to do it.
Oh. My kid must have already been in a pretty bad
Yeah, the
place.
kid-
There is no way the game had anything to do with it.
I mean, if he was already in a bad place, it might have, like, tipped him over the edge.
That is a possibility, but I do want to point out that the game, on like multiple occasions, warns you to stay away from it if you are in such a situation.
Yeah.
Like it says, like if you're like suffering from like severe depression and whatnot, do not play this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like you wasted your money either. The game's totally free.
I'm excited for us.
Not to mention, the Steam page labels it as psychological horror, and
my fave.
there's just like there are so many warnings on the game that But regardless, like I want to get that out of the way, but I want to point out that like I cannot possibly put the game. There's no way the game could be entirely at fault for such a horrible event happening.
The game is not entirely at fault.
No.
It probably didn't help.
Of course.
True.
You could see something like that if you're already predisposed to such thoughts and are already going through other things. It's like a multitude of stuff, it compounds. But like,
the thing is, like, I just want to, like... I just remembered why this part is so short. So actually, those Persian statues trigger Team Rocket grunts to appear, but they're always the same 2 battles, so I just cut out all those battles except for, like, the first set.
Mm-hmm.
So,
right.
Yeah. That's why the music's restarting. But yeah, it's just, like, really, like, instead of just, like, I understand, like, going through something like that for, like, with your kid is just, like, such a horrible experience and very hard. But you should not blame a video game for it, and probably should take into consideration what your child might have been going through at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think, though, putting out the warning is not harmful.
True.
Like,
True.
You're not saying the game did this, but like saying like,
you're not saying
hey,
it's bad. Nobody
watch
ever
out! Like, this is spooky.
Yeah.
And it's not. I'm not saying that the game doesn't already do a good enough job, but it definitely doesn't help. I think putting up the warning isn't a problem.
I just feel like I'm just like a little on edge about the whole thing, because like the whole video games are responsible for like all the world's problems mentality that a lot of older people seem to have. It's just I'm grown so tired of that.
People that think that.
Like, it's like saying that like you read a book that had like some it's like saying that you read a book that had like some sort of violent themes in it, and because of that you're now going on like a gruesome killing spree. That's a ridiculous notion. And it's like some games like aren't even that violent to begin with.
I don't know, Hamtaro really put me over the edge in terms of my my bloodthirstiness.
In December when fucking Carrie killed 12 people, Hamtaro had him heartbreak. What's the statute of limitations on murder again? I forget.
Do you know that the barnacle has the largest penis in the animal kingdom when compared with its size?
I did know that.
That came out of nowhere, Carrie.